Good day traders, hope you're doing well today. Welcome back to the Forex Boat Trading Academy. We're starting today with the pound versus Japanese yen currency pair and the potential downside move that is expected. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, you can do it right away since you're already watching the video, and you will be notified of all new analysis that we're posting on a daily basis. And before we get started, I'm just reminding you that all the information in this video is for educational purpose only and should not be considered as a financial advice. The pound versus Japanese yen 4-hour time frame, clearly the trend is bearish. We can see here we started to produce lower lows and lower highs. The first thing is important, which is the rejection of 50 Fibonacci retracement level at 137.86. This was the very first bounce. What we have is rejection, then price started to consolidate. What we see is it resulted in a break below the descending channel. So after the breakout, the price corrected up and rejected the 200 exponential moving average. So here is a very strong resistance. There was a lot of volatility, a lot of fight between the bulls and bears, as we can see, but eventually price is starting to decline. If we apply Elliott wave theory, we could see that this could be 1, 2, 3, 4 waves which we have accomplished. It could be, of course, an ABC correction, but from what it seems, especially after this breakout, it could be actually the 5th wave to the downside that we could be seeing throughout this and next week. Because here we can see that ABC correction, we already went through this phase, which you can see here, A, B, and C. So this is done, and currently we might be starting the wave 5. The wave 5 could bring the price down to 133.14. So if we measure it from the current price, that is approximately 286 pips, which is quite a lot. But considering that this is a 4-hour time frame, this is the normal, I would say, regular move for this kind of wave. In regards to the support and the target that I would expect the price to test, it's based on 2 fibs. I go quickly to the daily time frame, and here I have applied the fibs to this overall downtrend, and we can see that here is 38.2% fibs at this level, 133.15, going back to 4-hour time frame, and here we see that this level corresponds exactly to 227.2 fibs applied to this first corrective move up after price broke below the 200 exponential moving average. So there are 2 fibs corresponding to that, and besides, extended descending channel shows that the bottom of the channel could be acting as the support as well. So if we imagine that the price will be testing the channel, it could be reaching the downside target on 11th of this month, which means it could take approximately 5 trading days, which is quite fast for this sort of move. But this is only if we consider that this is a top in fact, and the price from this point onwards will start going down, which is not 100%, of course. What are the risks that the price will start moving up? The first is if there will be a break above the downtrend trend line. So we need to hold this trend line and obviously this high. Break above will most likely invalidate this setup, and price can be testing 61.8 fibs, which is 138.00 key psychological resistance. Not only psychological but also technical resistance. This area of course must be watched for the breakout. If there will be, I think even the 1-2 pips above this level would most likely invalidate this setup, since we will confirm kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves, and after that there could be correction A, B, C, and then continuation to the upside. So we need to hold, of course, this high at 137.37. So as long as we remain below, this is a downtrend, and I think a pretty fast one. Now time to move to our previously made Analysis starting with the Australian dollar. Price is moving up. As expected, these guys could be quite a decent uptrend, as I have mentioned already. So ABC accomplished, now to the upside, as long as we hold, of course, this support. Euro pound, well, let's have a look at the daily where it did close. Well, what I do like on daily, guys, is this rejection of the moving average 200 period. So in my view, long term it's bullish, and let's just extend this trend line. We can see there was a clean rejection. Well, in my book, this is an uptrend still, although it was a tricky one. So I will extend this one as well. Now here is obviously was the resistance. Price failed to break above, and considering that there was this rejection, I think that this will be an uptrend still valid. But if we will close below, 4 hour close below will mean that the massive downtrend will take place. But still looking bullish, and I think looking extremely bullish. This should be a fast move to the upside, and also based on the pound Japanese yen could only take 5 trading days. And if you noted, guys, we have multiple pound pairs and they complement each other. They all suggest that the pound will be weak, very, very weak. So pound Japanese yen, euro pound, we have pound Swiss franc, pound Australian dollar, pound New Zealand dollar. So let's first finish with the pound pairs and move to others. On the pound Swiss franc, spikes above, not confirmed, no confirmed break above this resistance. So this is definitely valid. I expect this move to the downside, potentially towards 116.25, 116.35 area. So yeah, valid, and we will see how that goes. Next one is pound Australian dollar, looking very good. Continues to go down. So we here are left with another 200 pips, more or less same as the pound Japanese yen. So yeah, also valid, and I expect the downtrend to continue. And the pound New Zealand dollar, same, valid, nothing has changed. I think it will start moving from this point onwards to the downside. So just adjusting these lines. It could also take 5 days. So imagine all these pairs in 5 days will be at that bottom, at either this support or this support. So very, very possible. Okay, we are done all the pound pairs. Let's continue with others. Canadian Swiss franc, rejection of this resistance. So still bearish, long-term bearish, as long as we hold it. But you can expect spikes above, yes, but we need to stay below on the daily time frame. Swiss franc Japanese yen is a kind of contradiction that we have, considering that we have a pound Japanese yen to the downside and Swiss franc Japanese yen to the upside. For this reason, I think that it's too risky to hold it. I think that you can see this resistance where the moving average was rejected. This resistance got rejected as well. So it could be too risky for buyers to hold, although it's still possible that the price will test this resistance. So I would say if price will start to produce lower lows, meaning it needs to go below this price, if there will be even 1 pip, 2 pip lower, it will be invalidated. But so far we published the analysis once the price was roughly at this area. It's still valid, but just keeping in mind that it's not that clear with the Japanese yen at the moment, because we have a contradiction. On the other hand, we have pound Swiss franc, which is down, meaning that the pound is down and Swiss franc is up. So they both could work out. On the euro Swiss franc daily time frame, slowly, steadily, it's still moving down, not that much left to go, approximately 50 pips from the current price. Definitely valid, waiting for the outcome. Moving on to gold. On the gold, very, very bullish. I did expect a stronger potential correction, but no, in fact, it was quite a strong one. Look at this volatility during the night today, and eventually price is starting to move up. I think a lot of stop losses have been at this stage where price rejected the moving average 200 period, but this spike kicked them all out, stop losses collected, and now it becomes a bullish, very bullish yet again. So yeah, bullish on the gold, expecting continuation. Same on the silver. We had this correction after the resistance being rejected. You can see previously was a support, became the resistance, but now as long as we hold, as I said guys, this 22.56 support, it is very, very bullish. S&P 500, well, I did expect this kind of outcome. We tested $3,440 resistance. Now time to go down, and what I think is that we will see potentially this sort of move. I will do more analysis on this if we break lower and if we'll reach this level, but I think this will be very similar to what we had here, potentially towards this area somewhere. So yeah, very bearish on the S&P 500. Now we're left with the cryptocurrencies. Ethereum is holding the uptrend trend line, maybe some more consolidation before it starts moving up, but still remains a valid bullish forecast. Litecoin price stays more or less at the same level, at the same price area as we published the forecast. So expecting the upside wave to start soon, maybe some consolidation, but remember that we need to hold this low for this scenario to work. I think there could be another spike below in the worst case, but we definitely need to have a 4-hour close above if there will be a spike. In this case, it will remain valid. So watching this support, it could correct towards this area once again, but I am expecting the 5th wave to the upside to start soon as well. And that was all for today. Hope you really enjoyed it. Smash the like if you did, and let me know down in the comments below what you think on the pound, because it's very, very interesting what's happening. We have multiple analyses all showing the weakness on pound, and this could be quite a substantial move if our forecasts are correct. And also, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, do so. You will support the channel, and this way we will be able to provide more content, more interesting information, educational materials, and so on. Thank you all for watching. Till next time, and profits to you.